Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 51 of Okage, Shadow King Blind. Last time, we continued to make our way through the World Library, and let's just continue where we left off. Anyways, as you can see off screen, I did a little grinding, and we're now level 55. No new skills learned, but let's just see if we can make our way a little further, a little deeper. I at least feel a little more confident going forward. Okay, that door is still locked. That looks garnet, but then again, that looks a little bluish now that I think about it. Okay. The music in this dungeon, phenomenal. The overall atmosphere, phenomenal. The mazes, not phenomenal. Okay, Big Bull, Supercharge. Rosalind, Radiant Sun, Ari, do your thing with Overdrive. Really, Supercharge is a very nice power. Okay, Big Bull. Punch the sun. Okay, Rosalind, I would say let's use a shield. I mean, we're right next to the crystal, so we might, right next to the save book, so we might as well basically just go all ham. Get a little experience out of this. Ari, attack the... Actually, no. We'll basically wait with Ari. Okay, and now, what the, that threw us off, our waiting game. Wait. Okay, Ari, you can do a combo attack on the Mortal Moon. Huh, didn't realize I didn't do a combo. Wait. How did that combo even carry over? Okay, Big Bull. Punch the sun. Ari. Use a restore on Rosalind. And Rosalind, you can attack the Radiant Sun. Okay, Ari, wait. Okay, nice. Okay, we're adjusting slowly but surely to the enemies here. Yeah, we're already back up to 100,000. Okay. Okay, let's heal up and then check out that other path. See if we actually access the west half of this, the western section of this area. Oh, come on, really? Okay, that's a green door. Okay, let's check out the other side, because I could have sworn that there was a red door somewhere near the start. Okay, Rosalind. Let's use a super shield. Big Bull. Supercharge. Ari. Let's use an overdrive. At least we're freshly saved, so even if we do get a game over, it's not like we're losing any progress. Okay, Rosalind, you can attack the sword. Big Bull, attack the sucky bat. Okay. And a complete miss. Okay, great use of a turn right there. Okay, Big Bull, sucky bat. Rosalind, Masterless Sword. Ari, Masterless Sword. Okay, Rosalind, you can wait. Big Bull, you can wait. And finally, combo attack, go. Okay, I am feeling a lot better. I was able to take a breather after the last episode and just collect myself. It's just, I'm sorry if I get a little agitated, but it's basically just when I'm dealing with things that I feel like are beyond my control in this game, you know? It's one thing when you're playing a game like Cuphead or Hollow Knight, and basically you're getting your ass handed to you, because in a way you can feel like, you know what? This is basically something that is in my power. I can basically change up my moveset. I can basically change up basically my badges. I can change up everything, basically. I can change up my charms, and I can just re-strategize. But with this, we're running through a maze, and we're dealing with enemies that are charging us non-stop. Okay, we're back here. Okay, let's hope we can find something. Say a key. Rosalind block. See, this is what I mean. We cannot take 3 steps without an enemy coming after us. Look, we're just running from this. I just want to move forward. I understand that the game wants to basically do it increasing just to get you into a fight. But when you're in a dungeon like this, and you're just trying to find your way, you're trying to basically find where you need to go, sometimes you just don't want to fight. Now, that's one reason why I actually liked that Deep Grave Pit dungeon. Because basically, it was very balanced. Where basically, you had easy access to the stairs, you had the rooms on their own, basically, and it was mostly fighting based. Sure, there was a little navigation, but to be honest, it was just more or less just mild, hey, look around the room, see where you need to go sort of thing. It wasn't just you're in narrow corridors and you're fighting. Okay, so you mean to tell me that basically that the key has only been serving to give us shortcuts? Okay. Ari, Restless Mummy. Big Bull, Restless Mummy. Okay, Ari, Restless Mummy. Okay, Big Bull. Wait. Okay, Rosalind combo with Flaming Rockman. Okay, we're back here. All roads lead back to this one room. Now, if only we can find basically the green key or the blue key. Just probably it's gonna be called the sapphire key, or maybe the cobalt key. Seriously, the only thing keeping me going right now is the music. This wonderful, wonderful music. And it's calming air to it. That you don't get to listen to long because you get an enemy attack that comes after you, and we're running from this fight. We gotta save our resources. In a dungeon like this, if you are not careful with your resources, you're just gonna find yourself just completely just drained, and you're not even that much farther. Okay. Yeah, moments like this make it where are one of the downsides of doing a blind playthrough, where you have zero idea where you're going. Now, if I was doing this as a standard playthrough, you know that I would be having a map. I would be having a step-by-step guide of how to get through this place. Like when I did Mystic Ninja starring Goemon, when basically I had my full-on spreadsheet. Okay, probably the Sapphire Key is gonna be the last one. I'm just calling it the Sapphire Key. Rolls off the tongue a lot better. No, I should have just used both of them at the same time. No matter. Okay, attack on Flaming Rockman. Meanwhile, Big Bull, you can combine with Ari to attack the other Flaming Rockman. Yeah, really. This would definitely have received the Mystic Ninja starring Goemon treatment, where basically I would have a step-by-step guide of how to basically get through each area. But then again, this area is not as this game is not as segmented as Mystic Ninja starring Goemon. Mystic Ninja starring Goemon, one good thing it had going for it was the fact that basically there was a lot of segments to it. Where basically, hey, you're in a specific room, you have to go through the door. So basically, use that to your advantage. Can we please just walk forward? I'm not asking for the world here. I'm asking for the right to move forward in the dungeon. Are you happy, game? Are you happy? We got hit with enemies. Are you pleased? Are you delighted with yourself in this fact? This revelry? I'm sorry, she's when I'm getting hit by 5 enemies, just one after the other. We can't take 2 steps in the hallway because an enemy's spawning, and basically just ugh. Because I'm dead lost in this dungeon, and I'm just trying to make heads or tails of what's going on here. And you take 2 steps, gotta fight an enemy now. You take 2 steps, gotta fight an enemy now. I like this game. Don't get me wrong. I like this game. It's a good game. However, there are some aspects that just make you want to throw a rock through a window. Okay. Yeah, in wider open areas, it's not too bad. Because basically, you can run around. You can basically do a little circle jerkle. But in the narrow corridors, there is no circle jerkle. The only jerkle is what's happening to you when the enemies are freaking evil. And it would be nice if they had it where on the map. Frankly, Stan, the only attitude I have right now is one of ire. Strike quickly. Invoke dark powers. And scare neighbors. I don't know. Stan? Stan, right now, I'm not in the mood to learn. I'm not in the mood to learn. The only mood I'm in is getting the frick out of this fight. That's one reason why I like Earthbound. Because basically you can trick it out to basically where you reduce the number of enemies you're dealing with. Sure, you're going to run into encounters, basically, namely the Stonehenge base. But then, basically, you get this game where it's like, there is no tricking out the enemies. The enemies do what the enemies want to do. And in some ways, it's actually worse than basically just mere random encounters. Because often on games that have a mere random encounter sort of system going on in them, basically, there's at least some give and take, you know, where basically it's like, okay, yeah, enemies are going to spawn every 3 seconds, but that could potentially get you at any time. But at least there are items that help you mitigate this. I'm not in the mood to fight. I am right now very lost. I am right now discombobulated. And if I spend too much time in a battle, I'm going to forget where I'm going. I mean, if this dungeon was a lot more straightforward and it was just purely combat based, it would be like, okay, that's a horse of a different color. But this is a dungeon where you have to navigate narrow corridors. And the game is not going to be nice to you. Seriously, repels. That's all I'm asking for. Seriously, that is just the mark of a good of a merciful RPG where basically the game's like, okay, you don't want to fight enemies? Fine. Here's a piece of gear, or here's an item that basically allows you to basically negate it for some time. Or an ability. I'm suffering the friggin' library. We're in the friggin' library. Okay, we're gonna go back and heal Rosalind. I just want to go back and heal Rosalind. Is that such a crime? Is that such a crime to want to heal Rosalind? The battle system, all in all, is a very solid system. It is. It really is. But basically, it's the kind of thing where it's like a friend that likes to party all the time, you know, where basically it's like, hey, when you're in the mood to party, yeah, I want to be with this guy. He's gonna make everything glad. But then basically that same friend comes to your grandma's funeral and is basically like, you want to party? It's like, no, I don't want to party. Okay. Anyways, as much as I hate doing this, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever they want. Without, see you next time. Bye.